Top Notch family, what is going on? So in today's video, we got some more NBA trade rumors involving with Paul George heading to the Golden State Warriors, possibly, Jerami Grant linked to the Dallas Mavericks, plus more. Now, if you guys didn't know, this is a podcast, but when there are some huge rumors that need to be discussed, videos will be dropped. I will have a podcast coming before the NBA draft, so make sure you go check that out and subscribe for more NBA, NFL, music, movies, and all that good stuff. So, Paul George to the Golden State Warriors seems like it's happening. It really does. If you guys didn't know, Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers just haven't really got any contract discussions done. And if they have, it's pretty much not going anywhere. Paul George wants a certain amount of money, and the Clippers are just not willing to pay him. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't blame him. Paul George is not worth that much money. Simple as that. They haven't really done much together with him and Kawhi. He deserves to get paid. I think he's a star in this league, but for the money, move on from him. Let's do a sign and trade, and I think that's what's going to happen. Now, it says, keep a very close eye on the Warriors regarding Paul George if Klay Thompson is to leave. We all know Klay Thompson's leaving. I just don't know what team he's going to play for. He's not good no more. It is what it is. He's always going to be known as, one of the greatest Golden State players, but time is ticking. Injuries, age, they're not going to pay him. It just doesn't make any sense. Then this is another report that says if Klay Thompson decides to leave the Warriors, they're going to be going after Paul George. It's just reports after reports after reports. Then we get this report. There has been no productive discussions between the Warriors and Klay Thompson. Nothing's currently on the table. Talks are essentially frozen. There has been no offers made. It's more probable than ever he may leaving the franchise he's known. Regardless of the market, there has been no traction between Thompson and the Orlando Magic. So even the Orlando Magic that are the favorites to get Klay Thompson, there's no traction there. The truth is with Klay Thompson, coming off the injuries that he came off, he's just never going to be the same. I respect him. I think he's a Hall of Fame player, but you finish the season shooting 0 for 10. And that's what the Golden State Warriors are going to know you as. Well, let me say for the fan-wise. Fan-wise, all they're going to spam is 0-10, 0-10, 0-10 from the field. That is absolutely crazy. Another sign that indicated that the Warriors are planning to go all in is that they're guaranteeing Kevon Looney's $8 million team option. If you're going to go win a championship, you need him there. He's a valuable role player, and he just does what he needs to do to help you win, and has shown that for several years. Also, Chris Paul is expected to push back his guaranteed date for his $30.3 million team option. Warriors seem to be gearing up to make a big splash in the trade market. Personally, in my opinion, I think Steph has a few years of being elite. I think he's still very, very good. And I think this year they're moving on from Klay Thompson, but I think they're going to go all in just for one more season. And if it's 1 or 2 or whatever the case may be, adding Paul George with Steph Curry, with Draymond Green, with Kuminga, whatever the case is, if you have to flip Kuminga, then we'll see. But the Warriors are going all in for sure. And then obviously you have this, Steph, Paul George, and Draymond Green. And a lot of people are saying, if we're going to replace Klay Thompson for Paul George, this is a huge W. And to be honest with you guys, Paul George is still a star player. He's just not a superstar, and he's not a 1A. And that's fine. But he still averages 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, while shooting 47% from the field. He's 6'8", nice forward. I think it'll work out perfectly. And from Fresno State. So we'll see what happens with this whole Golden State Warriors and Paul George thing, but the draft is pretty much around the corner. A sign and trade's probably going to be happening. Now, the other rumor that we're going to talk about is the Dallas Mavericks have been one of the multiple teams to check on Portland Trail Blazers, Jerami Grant. He's only limited to 54 games in the 2024 season, but during then he averaged 21 points a game, 3.5 rebounds, while shooting a high clip from the three-point line, shooting 40%. It says last summer, the 30-year-old signed a $160 million contract to return to Portland. It took a matter of days of his exit to look, inevitable. That's because Dame Lillard requested a trade shortly. Either way, the Trailblazers are in a position where they're in a rebuild stage, and Grant just doesn't really fit the mold where they're at. The dude's 30 years old, and he wants to win. But either way, let me know what you guys think about these rumors. Paul George to the Golden State Warriors and Grant to the Dallas Mavericks. I think that can be the move that can get them over the push or the hump, because the Dallas Mavericks tend to struggle outside of Luka and Kyrie Irving to create a shot, and Grant can do that. And also, him and PJ Washington will be very, very fun to watch. So once again, let us know in the comment section what you guys think, and follow for more NBA NFL, movies, music, all that good stuff, and I'm out.